with Ronnie, and then we're going to move into Matthew. So go ahead and give them a brief description of what crews you're from and how long you've been in them and how long you've lived in Vegas.
What's up, everyone?
Yo.
What's up? My name is Ronnie. I've been breaking since 1992. Moved out to Vegas 94, so I've been out here for quite a while now. My first crew that I started here in Las Vegas is Full Force Crew. We started in 1995, so we just recently celebrated our 20-year anniversary. That are not here today. Yeah, so 20 years with Full Force. Met Knucklehead Zoo in 98. Met Battle Monkeys from Riverside around 99. Started Super Crew in 2000. So Super Crew's been around for quite a while too. Been battling with them since the beginning of the 2000s. We were that crew that were coming up in the scene. We were the underdogs of our generation, and we never won any big competitions. We traveled overseas, traveled to California, all over the USA, but never won. And ironically, the only time we ever won something big was when we entered America's Best Dance Crew. So we entered America's Best Dance Crew in 2008, season 2, and we won that show, thank God. Hey! It was probably our hardest, experience as a crew. So that was in 2008. We went on tour, and in 2010, Jabberwockies, who, by the way, members of Full Force are part of Jabberwockies. So for those of you that don't know, we have a lot of history with Jabberwockies even before Super Crew. So dating back from 1995, we have Chris Styles and we have Kid Raiden that are a part of Full Force, and they're also original members of Jabberwockies. So moving forward, 2010, they asked us to be part of a show with them here in Las Vegas when we were on this trial period at MGM Grand. 2010, we did about 6 months at MGM, got a residency at the Monte Carlo, and they ended up wanting to expand. So we've been at the Luxor for the past 2 years. So we've been with Jabberwockies, Superwockies, a total of 5 years with them. Since they moved out here to Las Vegas, we've been really trying to build the community. So in 2012, 2 years after the show opened, myself and 2 other members of Full Force opened up the district. So it's not your typical dance studio, for those of you that have been there, we have a barbershop and a tattoo parlor. So we're really trying to not just build the dance community, but we just want to kind of represent that lifestyle. So we had that open. We expanded to the west side of town. We have District Arts on Durango and Flamingo. And just recently we opened up District SF in San Francisco. So we've been in like this uphill journey and battle to try to really build just the community out here in Las Vegas, especially in Las Vegas. San Francisco, they already have a really strong dance community. As you can see, we have cats here from the Bay Area that have been repping here in Vegas, and we really appreciate the dancers that are coming out from different cities supporting our scene, because I feel that Vegas really needs it. We kind of lack that culture. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing. In 2013, the year after we opened up District, my older brother, who is the founder of Full Force, me and him both started, along with Rocky 1995, we both started a production company called Forward Productions. So for the past 2 years, we've been organizing a lot of b-boy competitions, national competitions here in Las Vegas. So yeah, so 20 years, man, this is what we've been building, and that's pretty much my life in a nutshell.
Hey, what's up? My name is Matthew Guerrero. I'm actually a Bay Area native, born and raised, and I actually moved out here to Vegas 2007. Yeah, basically I started dancing, gosh, I was like 5 with my brother. He got me started in the New Jack style of dance. But then I stopped and I got back into it when I was like 14, which I got a b-boy actually. So started as a b-boy, and then after that, after I graduated high school, I went on to college, and I actually took courses. You know when you like go and take class, you're supposed to register in time for your general, right? So I was always the late register, and I just basically took all elective classes, and they were all nothing but dance classes. So they were like ballet, modern, jazz, tap, like ballroom, like everything. Yeah, just to fully load my my curriculum because, you know, you needed insurance and stuff like that. They have to be a full-time student to be, you know, on your parents' health insurance and stuff, so that's how I started. And then, yeah, it come to find out that dance was something that I loved to do, and I was like, wow, you know, I really like this. You know, I was good at it. I picked up choreography very well and stuff and everything, and I just, in the Bay Area, I did a few, I had my own little dance crew, and then I also joined a dance company, which actually, that opened me up into like the whole, basically the whole dance culture, which I got to meet like people like Buddhist Stretch and like Fable and like, you know what I mean, like, because the director of my dance company, her name is Makaya. She does this thing called SF Hip Hop Dance Fest. It's pretty awesome. It happens every year. It's really cool. She really brings out a lot of people. That's how I got to meet a crap load of people like Cujo and like Hawk and like everybody and everybody. Kanishi like came and performed one day. Did his RoboCop piece. But yeah, like I got to meet all these people. And that's because of her I started digging into like my culture more and stuff like that. And yeah, and then moved out here in 2007. I was thinking about just I just want to go to school and then like being Filipino. My mom, made me try to go into nursing school out here and stuff. That never happened. I was about to transfer my unit and stuff into UNLV, and then I just wasn't not happy, and I just decided I'm like I want to pursue dance and stuff. So I kind of actually, when I first came out here, I met up with Anthony Cardona, and he got me introduced to like Missy Cochran, and that's when Missy Cochran got me work, and then I was working with a whole bunch of different companies out here, and then I actually auditioned a couple years later for Cirque du Soleil, and then they had open auditions, and I made it in, and it took me about 4 years to get into Cirque. It was persistence and hard work and stuff, and then I just kept at it, and they finally got booked into Leo's Love Show, and so that's what I'm working for now, and loving it and stuff, really. And on top of that too, I also gig and teach on the side as well. I'm also a teacher at district as well, so district and district arts. So yeah, but yeah, I've just been dancing and teaching. That's all I've been doing, stuff, trying to at the same time build and stuff. So yeah, thank you.